Hi everyone, welcome to Tinos Wire, Tech News on Sunday with IXIS on Tech. Thank you very much for joining me today, which is Sunday the 22nd of March. Here in the UK, also known as Mothering Sunday. So hello to all you mothers out there. That sounded bad, didn't it? But you know what I mean anyway. So how is everybody? Is everybody well? Give us a thumbs up if you are. Leave in the comments if you're not feeling too well. We all know what's happening in the world at the moment. But anyway, I'm hopefully here to bring you a little bit of sunshine on your Sunday afternoon. So, as always, let's get on with the news. Pop it up by here, please. Thank you very much. So there we go. Let's have a look. So, tech news on Sunday, the 22nd of March. As you can see, there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots in the news about COVID-19. Now, this one starts later on today, or probably earlier if I'm messing up with my rendering again. But let's go back. F1 Virtual Bahrain GP is live on Sky Sports channels. So obviously the Formula 1 races, they've all been cancelled for the next several months. So what they're doing, all the Formula 1 races, they're doing esports. So I'm guessing they're going to have like this steering wheel set up in the Madagascar, wherever they live in the world, in their apartments, in their homes, wherever. And they're all going to be racing live against each other. I think that starts at 8 p.m. GMT here in the UK across YouTube, Twitch and Facebook. So if you want to have a laugh at how rubbish they are at playing computer games compared to the real sport, then don't forget to tune in for that. What's this week's top stories. This is on 9 to 5 Google. So OnePlus logo, they've changed their font apparently. Google camera review bomb, and Pixel 4 marked down to free. Ooh, let's have a look at that, shall we? Anybody fancy Google Pixel? In this week's top stories, OnePlus gets a new yet familiar looking logo. Google camera gets review bombed by frustrated Pixel 2 owners, and the Google store accidentally marks the Pixel 4a down to free, and more. So it's saying that OnePlus has registered a patent filing in China, or as President Trump would say, China. Have you all seen that? Launch a new logo for the company. Let's go down. Right, this is for the last 2 months or so, the Google camera app has been more or less broken for many owners of the Pixel 2. In the time since the issue appeared, the Google camera app has been inundated with hundreds of one-star reviews on the Play Store, dragging the app's average rating down to just 3.7. On the humorous side of news, the error on Google Store inadvertently marked the flagship Pixel 4 as being free. As you would expect though, the pricing mistake did not carry through to the checkout process. So if you had one of those in your basket, then that wouldn't have been free, would it? Now this is an interesting one from Tech Radar. AMD and Intel have a formidable new foe, but you'll never guess who it is. Anybody read this? It's AWS, Amazon, of all people, have designed their own chip. It's called the Graviton 2 as a game changer. So an unexpected rival has emerged that could give Intel and AMD a run for their money, at least in the very lucrative server and cloud computing market. Amazon's new Graviton 2 CPU, has been tested extensively by Andre Frumasanu. Okay. From our sister website Anantech. And the results show this new kid on the block outstrips the incumbents when it comes to performance per dollar. So it says here Graviton 2 was tested against two other cloud computing resources offered by Amazon Web Services. The M5A, the AMD EPYC 7571, and an M5N Intel Xeon Platinum Cascade Lake. Andre found it could offer savings up to 54%, which he says represents a massive shake-up of the AWS and EC2 ecosystem. If you want to read more of that, then check out Tech Radar. Xiaomi MIUI 12 will be presented much sooner than expected. That's on Giz China. So I'm running a Xiaomi phone, Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 in gold today. I've got the clear case on. Running MIUI 11 on Android 9. Oh, here you go from the Express. It's a terrible time to own a 4K TV as Netflix, Sky and YouTube make radical changes. Yeah, so obviously with what's going on in the world at the moment, those streaming people, Netflix, Amazon, I think they might be going into the game as well, and YouTube apparently reducing their streaming quality because there are obviously hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people working from home at the moment due to what's happening in the world, the human malware. Yeah, so they're expecting a huge demand on internet, but lots of ISPs, internet service providers, said that, well, we can handle it. But some governments around the world have asked Netflix and YouTube to reduce their stream quality. So I don't know if I haven't watched Netflix for a while, unfortunately, because I'm a YouTuber. But I was watching YouTube this morning, and it's Sunday, and last night actually, Saturday evening, and the streams didn't look too bad. And one of them I watched, Tecmo, and he was still in 4K. Brilliant. Apparently with YouTube you can change from the default standard back up to 4K or HD even, but I don't know about Netflix. What else have we got? See, lots of news about human malware. The new iPad Pro 2020's Magic Keyboard won't help me use my tablet how I want. Top features of the 2020 MacBook Air. That's got the scissor keys in it. Apple 2020's iPad Pro is an attempt to challenge Microsoft Surface Pro. Let's go on. Updated video demo. Android 11 quick control. Scroll back. Quick controls will put smart home shortcuts into a power menu. Interesting. Google Photos will now show you exactly where an image came from. Well, that should be to do with like geo-tracking, not geo-tracking, but geo-marking, isn't it? When you do the GPS positioning on your photo. And have a look at that. That's on Android Central. The Acer C436, all of the practicality of a Chromebook with none of the compromises. Let's have a look at that. Looks like one of those flip books. Yeah, looks pretty nice there. A 2-in-1 laptop and tablet. Oh, that's perfect for the working world and high quality relaxation too. Looks interesting. For a long time, a premium Chromebook felt like a contradiction in terms. Outside of Google's own devices, there weren't exactly dozens of high-quality laptops coming out running Chrome OS. That's far from true now, though. And one of the very best Chromebook experiences you can get your hands on now is offered up by the Asus Chromebook Flip C436. Yeah, we'll go with that one. A 2-in-1 laptop and tablet. That's perfect for the working world and high quality relaxation too. If you're a big Chrome user who's thinking of taking a plunge into Chrome OS but don't want the drawbacks of some others bring, it's perfect for you. We've collated some of the main reasons why that's the case. Premium design and build. Shame it's a white laptop and a white background. Workplace perfection. Anything about specs? Enviable specs, there we go. Of course, the true key to a great performance, regardless of what you're doing with the Chromebook Flip, is under the hood, in the form of technical specs. So good that Intel has happily granted it Project Athena certification. Proof, if you needed it, the C436 is right at the cutting edge of the laptop market. You've got a huge 256GB SSD to store anything you need locally, alongside the obvious benefits of Google Drive's cloud storage. And it's all powered by an ultra-fast 10th generation Intel Core i5. Plus, with up to 12 hours of battery life, you'll be able to stay productive all day long. When your laptop literally carries a seal of approval from Intel, you know you're buying a machine that will be perfect for your needs. A display to die for. Just a 14-inch screen nestled impressively into a 13-inch laptop body with tiny bezels, 100% RGB coverage, a nano edge display. ASUS, if you're watching, I'd like to review that for you, please. Home photography ideas. Digitize slides and prints using your camera. So with, I guess, all the time you're going to have in your hands now if you're not working, could dig out the old photos, can't you, and digitize them. That's on Digital Camera World. I think it's Digital Camera World, is it? Yeah. Let's have a look on there if you want to. Now, this is an interesting one. Xiaomi overtakes Huawei in smartphone sales tumble worldwide. So Xiaomi is now the third biggest mobile phone maker. Let's have a look into that. Xiaomi sold more phones than Huawei in February this year. The former beats the latter by just 500,000 units. Smartphone sales also took a massive hit in the month, falling nearly 40% year on year due to the coronavirus. I said it again. Human malware. There should be a little table somewhere. But it says, top of the list is Samsung. This is global smartphone monthly shipments, top 6 brands. We've got Samsung at the top, Apple, Xiaomi, Huawei, Oppo and Vivo. So many of you out there might not have heard of the bottom two. Oppo, they make phones. I've recently brought out a new one, and the Vivo, they done that folding one, and also like a sliding phone. Yeah, so there we go. Xiaomi's become the third biggest phone manufacturer in the world, behind Samsung and Apple. Zhuan unveils the modular Crane 3S gimbal that's bigger, faster and stronger. Samsung rolls out camera fix for Galaxy S20 Ultra in the US. So don't forget, if you want to read any of these, then pause the video, have a look at the website, then go to the respective websites, because I ain't putting links down below because it's Sunday afternoon, nearly evening, and I just can't be bothered. PS5, yeah, there's been a lot of chatter on YouTube recently, hasn't there, about the PS5 and the new Xbox Series X. PS5's official specs revealed 825GB SSD and GPU deal. So 825GB, that's going to be onboard storage, as in it's non-removable, it's actually soldered onto the main PCB, the motherboard basically, but you can upgrade it additionally, like a USB external drive, maybe a slot as well, who knows. A robot vacuum is a work from home companion that can keep you healthy. Yes, with all the dust around, obviously your skin flaking everywhere, causing all the dust in your home. Now that you're working from home, obviously it is a good idea to vacuum regularly, or Hoover, as some people say here in the UK. Only Hoover if using Hoover. I got a vac, so I don't go vax in the house, do I know I vacuum? Anyway, that's me being Mr. Pedantic. So TechRadar has the LG OLED TV deals with the latest features slashed to the lowest prices this week. Let's have a look at that then, shall we? Who out there owns an OLED TV? You? Oh, well done. I don't, so I got a Samsung TV, as if you didn't know that already. So LG OLED TV deals with the latest features slashed to the lowest prices this week. So save big on your next upgrade with these LG OLED TV deals. What are they doing here then? So we have got cheap OLED TV deals for all price points here, but they start in the US this week at just $1,269.99 for a 55-inch LG B9 model. If in the UK, don't worry, we didn't leave you out, because we're seeing prices start with this LG B8 OLED TV an all-time low of £999. If you want to move up the scale to find the really premium stuff, then we've got you covered. Scroll down. So I'm scrolling. They're comparing some QLED deals there. The C9 for $1,496.99 at Walmart. $999 for the B8 at Crampton and Moore. What a proper English name for a shop. 65-inch B9. So they go for some offers on OLED TVs. Have a look on TechRadar. They've got an article on there. 3 irritating Amazon Echo pet peeves and how to fix them. Then we'll have a look, even though I'm a Google guy. ALEXA isn't perfect, but you can help improve it by changing these settings. Since the day I started using an Amazon Echo, I found it convenient for many things. It turns on my TV when I'm too lazy to search the remote that's buried in my couch, and it controls my Ecobee thermostat when I'm away. However, there are some problems I've had with the ALEXA that annoyed me so much I had to find a fix right away. For example, I frequently asked ALEXA to do something, only to have it perform a completely different action, or say it didn't understand me. While these issues can be a hindrance, there are ways to fix them so you can continue using your Amazon Echo without the frustration. Here are the 3 of my biggest pet peeves with Amazon Echo and how to fix them if you're having the same issue. ALEXA repeats everything I say. Oh, there we go. So ALEXA has follow-up mode. A bit of Google. Alexa doesn't understand everything I say. In an open area with nothing blocking it. Also, keep it away from noisy items in your home, like the dishwasher, TV, washer and dryer. Okay, I can understand the TV, and I guess if you've got one in the kitchen. Anyway, if you want to have a look at that, that's on CNET. Let's have a look, scroll down. Apple finally admits Microsoft was right about tablets. Along with the news of the iPad Pro 2020 that has a keyboard with a trackpad. I guess a tablet. Just use your finger to touch the screen, isn't it, obviously? Oh, and as I did read earlier on the Tech Radar, the stunning 49-inch business monitor has 3 features that all displays should have. So this is a 49-inch monitor by Philips. It has a KVM, which is a keyboard versus mouse. I don't know if it stands for that, but a switcher, so you could have a mouse and a keyboard connected up to the display, and that display then connected up to 2 PCs or laptops, for example. And you can switch between which PC or which laptop you want to use, but still use one mouse and keyboard. It has power delivery and a pop-up web camera. So power delivery, so if you connect it up to your laptop that's Thunderbolt compatible, for example, or Lightning, yeah, then it'll charge your device as you're using it. But it's really expensive. But say that though, it is a 32:9 ultra-wide monitor, so it's poop. Why didn't you tell me there was a message on the screen? Damn it! My music has stopped recording. Well, not music, but my voice. Thankfully, I've still got the audio on the camera. Let's hope that sounds okay, not too echoey. Anyway, where was I? A 49-inch ultra wide, but it costs, let's have a look, £1,065. It's a Philips Brilliance 499P9H. It's a 32:9 ultra wide, which has a pixels of 5120 by 1440 or dual QHD, and a 32:9 aspect ratio, which I just said that anyway, wasn't it? So if you'd like to buy that, head on over to Amazon. By the looks of it, it's amazon.com. In UK, it works out around about £870, Australian dollars, $1,900, Aussie dollars. Looks very, very nice monitor, that does. 6 ways Google Home can help your grandparent. An elderly relative in your life can benefit from a smart speaker or smart display, especially if they're stuck at home. Yeah, so they can just ask you to play music, etc., can't they? Oh, and also call you. You can call any number you want now. Speak hands-free, obviously, brilliant. Google and YouTube launch new remote education resources. They go for the children stuck home around many places around the world. BMW shut down production at its Spartanburg plant, that's in America. Best cheap Chromebooks for working from home. This is on Android Police. Let's have a look what they say then. Need a laptop for remote work? We've got some recommendations for you. Let's have a look. Samsung Chromebook 4 Plus at $270. The Acer Spin 15 Chromebook, $329. Acer Chromebook 15 CB3-532 at $200. Yeah, there's a few of them on there. And have a look at that. Android Police. Tesla Model Y owner crushes advertised 0 to 60 mph time in real world test. That's on Tesla Art. Amazon Echo unleashes thrilling new adventure game you won't find on Google Home. Moon landing faked? Filmmaker exposes truth on NASA's Apollo 11 mission after 50 years. Former Top Gear host takes a Tesla Model X on a cringeworthy family road trip for the first time. Tesla writing of that is on their Drive Tribe YouTube channel, so head on over there if you want to see Richard Hammond being a douche, basically. OnePlus tests a new forced dark mode for more apps in Oxygen OS. Here's my work from home Chromebook setup that fits in a backpack. So you've got a keyboard, his Chromebook, and a secondary screen, and a hard drive. Looks nice, doesn't it? And there we go. New Google Podcasts redesign starts rolling out with auto-download new episodes alerts. So there we go. That is today's news. TNOS Wired. Tech news on Sunday with IXIS on Tag. Thank you very much for joining me today. On Sunday, March the 22nd. So just a reminder, please abide by the social distancing rules and etc. that every government around the world has sent around at the moment. Stay at least 2 meters apart from each other. You know, only go to work if you need to. Try and work from home if you can do. Wash your hands regularly. Oh, talking about washing hands, have you tried saying hey, Google, and then say help me wash my hands? It plays it for 40 seconds. It's quite cheesy, but the WHO recommends 40 seconds of hand washing. But our government here in the UK, they recommend 20 seconds for hand washing. But either way, I did it the other night and wash your hands, na, 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 na. It's quite catchy. Have a go yourself. Anyway, thank you very much for watching TNOS. Well, it's Tech News on Sunday with IXIS on Tech. I'll catch you again on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.